When you started, is it a true story that you got really searched by the police on purpose because you knew the director of the film was watching you and your mate in the park and it might help you get the part?
Yeah, what happened was I on the third audition. Oh yeah, I got the audition really because I got a flat tire on my bike, and I stopped in at the Oval House Theatre when it was up by the Oval, and they didn't have any equipment to patch my tire up. It was the middle of the night, it was chucking down with rain, but they told me about these auditions. So I went up. It was Alan Clark. It was a thing called Made in Britain, and they were looking for people who hadn't done this job. So I went up, and then they asked me to come back again, and then they asked me to come back again. I knew that third one was third time lucky. So I got there an hour early and said, hello, I'm here. And they went, oh, no, you're not here until 12 or whatever. And I said, oh, okay, well, I'll just wait in the park across the way. And it was in Soho Square. And I knew that from being in the offices that the thing looked into the park directly. So I went over there and just got into character and started causing a bit of trouble. And got lucky, because I was also collecting glasses at a nightclub in Brixton. It was called The Fridge, a million years ago, opposite the police station there. And we used to see all the bands. And one of them was this guy, it was Kurt, I think King Kurt or something like that was the name of the band. But anyway, one of the guys walked into the park and he had a big old mohawk, very unpopular at the time, and saw me, called out to me. We started getting into it, and the cops sat us down on the bench and made sure we were 100% and all of that stuff. And then I went in, did my meeting for the film, and then got it. And then at the end of filming, last day of filming, I think we're just finishing up, Alan turned to me and said, do you know how I got this job? And I said, yeah. He was watching me out the window, and he went, you! And I can't use the words.
So was your mate, the Mohawk guy, was he in on it then?
It was random. I got lucky. And then,
what?
Yeah, and then in the same conversation, he goes, who do you want to be? The director said, do you want to be an actor? I said, yeah, I do. He said, who do you like? And I mentioned Mike Lee. He went, he's auditioning at the moment, and he picked up the phone in the set, got me that one, and then Joe Strummer saw the first one and got me a part in Stephen Frears' film. It was the first feature, so it just went 1, 2, 3.